Okay, so now since the mute cookie's out of my mouth, um, there's there's nothing over here. So as you can probably imagine, there's lots of space to fill on the screen, so we're gonna go into a lifetime story time, and I hope that everyone is ready for a little bit of an update. Why am I doing this? My last video was not 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 too many updates to really give, so but this one I've got quite a bit. So me being a simple little broke guy, I only have one monitor. So, forgive me if I tab in and out to take a look at some of the stuff that I want to talk about. I hope that everyone has been having a great week, a wonderful time. But let's get into it. So, yeah, if you see me kind of standing like this, you will probably notice that I am a little still. It's probably because I'm looking at stuff, so, which is fine. It's fine. So, I guess the first thing to talk about is, something pretty exciting. So I got this little guy in today. He There's like a little note attached to him, little stickers. So what is this, you say? Well, kind of looks like me, doesn't he? But yeah, I have been low-key addicted to the Funday Pawpet show. So if you guys don't know what that is, I will leave a link in the description below. They're like the longest running internet show around. Pretty funny stuff. Online, people describe it as like Monty Python meets the Muppets. So, since I'll be over the road, I figured, maybe I should give it a shot myself and maybe make some content that way. We'll see what I do, but anyways, here is a little hand puppet Banjo. We got to get him some accessories, but look at him. He even came all wrapped up in a cute little bow. Cute little bow. I like that the bow is like this soft yellow. It's hard to tell from the picture, but it was, which is kind of cool. And my background is soft yellow. That was not planned. As far as those two things go. But I did plan the soft yellow for the next thing that I'm going to talk about. So, I got an updated reference sheet, which actually I'm going to show to you guys here. The yellows may not match exactly because I didn't exactly compare them, but that's okay. That's probably fine. That is probably fine. But, yeah, so updated reference sheet for the boy. You can find that on my Blue Sky, Banjo Go Bark. He's beautiful. He's beautiful. He's gonna drink all your pumpkin spice and eat all your cookies. Yep. Yep. All of it. No pumpkin spice lattes. No pumpkin spice anything. No pumpkin cream. Cold brews. Nothing like that is safe. Because they will all be devoured. Because I absolutely love pumpkin. But, yeah, anyways, that's the new ref sheet. So, another thing, I have been working a new job for the past several months. That's why I've been pretty on and off. Kind of adjusting to that. I drive semi trucks, which is cool. I've had to fly around as well to different locations to work different things, different routes, etc. And I got some pictures from my flight yesterday. So I was coming in from Chicago, flew ODR over to Louisville, Kentucky, or sorry, Louisville. It's all one syllable. Louisville, Kentucky, where I had my first ever smash burger. Which I know there's like smash burgers at a lot of places, right? But this is just my first time trying it. And oh my gosh, it was delicious. I even tried the smash fries. It's like fries and they're soaked in pesto. They're so good. They're so good. But yeah, there's some pictures of the airplane. I flew on an E-170 first, and then I flew on a A320 EOW, which the 320 was very nice. The 170 was not nice. That was so cramped. It was so small. So small. Hard to fit everyone. But yeah. So with that job, I took a few pictures, and I'll show them here. Saw some egrets while I was out. I think they're egrets, anyways. Pretty birds, pretty little scenery. Pretty fun spot to sit while I did a live unload. Really cool stuff. Becoming a boss with a semi. So that's been really fun. Been really cool. Last thing I want to talk about is I have been playing this game called Grimshire. And if you guys don't know what Grimshire is, I don't really know how to explain it to you. I've never played Stardew, but I think it's like Stardew, but like there's more sinisterness to it. Like there's a lot more bad things to happen. I don't know if people can die in Stardew, but people can die here. So, or animals rather. So here's my little character in Grimshire. Pick it up on Steam. This game. Back. Let me go check how much this is at the moment, just to save you guys a little bit of trouble. At least wishlist it. It's listed as overly positive or overwhelmingly positive. Got a pretty good little storyline going. Pretty fun game. I like the soundtrack. Been playing a lot of it. I probably played like 30 hours of it this week, which is insane considered I've worked a long hours this week too. This game has consumed my free time. I was even playing it in the airport, waiting on my my planes. But yeah, if you guys are interested in seeing gameplay of that at some point, I can always play that and record some stuff. But anyways, I think this is most of my updates. Yeah, I spent the last week and a half in Illinois and Indiana and Michigan, and I had a blast. I tried a Chicago Polish for the first time, and I tell you what, that was a juicy thing there. It was delicious, but it was juicy. In fact, the Polish squirted all over the table in front of me, and I'm like, oh, I need to like put my hand at the other side of it so that way when I bite into it, it doesn't squirt everywhere. So that was something. It was delicious. It was delicious. Got to try some Zantes, which was pretty good. They had a good burger, in my opinion. I had some White Castle while I was out there. It was a good time. Good time. Did a lot of work. Had to shut down for half a day because there was like tornado warnings, which is insane. It was getting pretty bad. So, but everyone made it out all right. I think You know, as far as like where I was, my crew and stuff like that, I think some people had roof damage and stuff at some point, which sucks. I feel bad for them. But insurance probably covers it and everything, so, but, anyways, I think that is the main update here. Oh, you guys want to see me play Banjo? There we go. You guys can see me play Banjo. I'm gonna guess that's enough time because I actually don't know how much time that video is, and I don't want to press play on it and like throw everyone off. But actually, I'm gonna have to do some fun stuff with the video editor on this one because I switched over to Pop! OS Linux. Whenever I got my laptop several months ago, and I'm still like learning all the stuff and all the tools. Honestly, like one of those things I miss most about being on Windows was my Microsoft Clipchamp because I really like the editor. I could work in it pretty well, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Anyways, that's all that I have for you guys now. I will put my stinky breath in your face, and I will bark at you later. Bye!